Alright, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be making my tier list for MK11. Now, if you didn't know, I made a tier list back in when the game first launched. I think in the first month or something. It was like 7 months ago, and a lot has happened since then. So we're gonna be making a brand new tier list with every single DLC character as well. So we're gonna start off with Baraka. I started using Baraka a month ago, I think, or 3 weeks. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's good, but not S tier though. But I do think that he's one of the most fun characters to use, especially his 1-1 into the 2, and then you can do whatever you want. You can go into the grab, the lunge. I do like him. He is really, really good. A very solid character. Nothing else to say about him. And the next one is Cassie Cage. Now Cassie Cage used to be S tier, but now I think she's like right behind Baraka. I think in A tier. I think she is still a very solid character. Don't use her that much. If you guys don't know, I don't use too many female characters, if I'm being honest. But I do know that she is pretty good. Alright, so the next one we have Cetrion. A lot of people put her at S tier, and I don't know why people do that, to be honest. I'm gonna put her at B tier. Probably gonna trigger a lot of people with this, but hear me out. Um, she's just a Joner. Joner. She is just a zoner, guys. I mean, be for real. Like, if I pick Scorpion, right? Every time when I come across a Cetrion player, and also I don't come across a lot of Cetrion players, if I'm being honest here. And if I do, I always pick Scorpion because I know that she's just gonna try to zone me. With other characters, yeah, definitely. Like when you pick, I don't know, Jax or Jackie or I don't know who else. A lot of other characters. Maybe even Liu Kang and Kung Lao. Maybe Kung Lao, not Liu Tao, Kung Lao, but pick a teleporting fighter character, and believe me, you will be able to beat her easily. But I do think that, because of her zoning abilities that I mean, she's good. She's B tier. I don't think she's the best. The next one we have is Devora. Now, Devora has got a lot of buffs, but I don't think that she is there yet, and don't come across her at all, if I'm being honest. Now, the last time that I came across a Devora player was probably, I'm not even lying about this, it's not a joke, but I think a month ago. No joke. Like, but I do think that she is. I mean, everyone hates her in the MK11 story, and she's alright. She is kind of unsafe at some points, and yeah, just sit here. I think she is okay. She's literally just the word okay. Alright, so next up we have Aaron Black. Now, Aaron Black used to be here in the beginning of Mortal Kombat 11, and now I think A or B, if I'm being honest, because I'm gonna put him at B. I think that yeah, he's got so many nerfs, and he became from like he was S tier, one of the best players in MK11 in the beginning. They nerfed him so hard that he is now at B tier, in my opinion. I do think that a lot of people will agree with me on this. And yeah, that's that basically. Yeah. Next one we have is Frost. I do think that she is pretty good. I don't use her that much, but when I do come across her, I'm having a hard time. I'm gonna put her at A tier. I do want to play with her, unless they are gonna release Triborg, then I will probably skip her. But for the moment, I think that she is a very solid, good character to put at A tier. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I don't use her, and yeah, that's that. Now next, oh, this is my main. In my first tier list video, I put him here. I'm still gonna put him here. I come on, guys. Like, if I picked still, if I mean, I know he got nerfed and he got nerfed bad, right? The first nerf, they kind of like buffed him, to be honest. The second nerf, he came a bit worse, but yes, the third nerf with his slower movements and his slower what's it called 2-1-2 yes, that has gone, and he became slower. Like, he became one of the fastest characters to being average. I do think that he still is S tier though, because when I come across a good player on MK11, when I pick Garrus, I still beat them. I still think that he is S tier. Not like at the top, not the best player in the game, definitely not, but I do think that he still is S tier. Alright, so the next character that we have is Jackie. I hate her so much. I hate her so much, and I'm gonna put it at S tier because of that. The reason why is because she has good pressure and she's safe on so many things. You can zone her, but with the custom, with the casual custom mode, there is this one move. I don't know what's it called, but she kind of like lunges in the air and she comes closer to you. But in the ranked, I don't know how she is, but I do think that she's annoying. Let's be honest here. Her pressure games are so annoying, and every time when I come across a Jackie player, I always pick Garrus or Baraka because they do have fast ones. But yeah, do I need to say more? I don't think so. The next one we have is Jade, and Jade is cheap as hell, but that is why she's at A tier. She is so cheap, and every single noob uses her. Like, it's unbelievable how cheap her moves are. I mean, when I used her offline, in the classic towers or whatever, I was collecting heads, and I was like, what? She's so easy. She has one of the best down twos in the game. She has one of the best overheads in the game, and she's safe on so many things. It's unbelievable how cheap that she is. We can all agree on that, right? Still very annoying. And next up we have is Jax. Jax, yeah, A tier, definitely. He did get nerfed, and I don't struggle with him that much, if I'm being honest, but I do think that he is A tier. I think he's a great, or good, very good character, and yeah, use him offline. Don't use him that much online, but I know he has a super fast down one, and you can connect with over just do a down one into the two, and that's very very good. Even though that's a high, I think, but still, like, he's a very great, good character. The next one we have is Johnny Cage. Wow, what happened to this character over here, guys? Now, Johnny Cage literally became from like C tier to fucking S tier. Is unbelievable. I think that, oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely put him at like first place. Like, I don't want to learn him because how overpowered that he is right now. He has so much good pressure, good grabs. It's very scary to fight against a good Johnny player. And literally, I think the last 3 days or something, I came across a lot of Johnny Cage players, and I struggled. I lost, I won. I lost, I won. It's just literally going forth and back with Garrus. And I don't use any other character when I'm playing against Johnny or Jackie. But yeah, great character. Nothing else to say. Cabal. Where are all the Cabal mains? Like, I think he's a solid character. You do have to work. Like, you have to put in the work. He doesn't have that many cheap crushing blows like Garrus and whatever. But I do think he's a very solid character. He has good 50-50s. He's good for zoning. He's good for pressure. And do not try to jump when you're down, because he just does his forward 2-2, and you can do either that's a 50-50. So you can either do a low hook grab, or you can just, complete the string and just do a 4 at the end. And you can get a crushing blow if they are inputting something. So a very solid character. You do have to work. You're gonna do the work for him, but I think that he is great. The next one we have is Kano. Like, what happened to Kano players as well? I think that I'm gonna put him at A tier as well. He also became like one of the C tier characters to like one of the like yes. I think his down one is the fastest in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong right there, but and then into the grab. His grab is also so fast you cannot even see the animation. I think it's a bit ridiculous. But yeah, I mean it's a solid character. Nothing else to say about him. Then we have Kitana. I'm gonna put her at B tier. Yes, she did get a lot of buffs, but I don't come across a lot of Kitanas. And if I do, I'm gonna be honest. I don't struggle a lot with her because she's, in my opinion, quite easy to block. Enough said about her. Now, yeah, Collector. I'm gonna also put him at B tier. I think he's a good character. Um, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about putting him at A tier, but I'm gonna put him at B tier because yes, again, he did get a lot of buffs, and it made him way better. I mean, he was one of the worst characters, maybe even here or something, and became like B tier, maybe even E tier. It depends on what you like. But again, he has a good zoning. He has good pretty much anything. Knipped. Yeah, he has constant pressure on you, and what else do you need? His forward 1, 2, and just the crazy stuff. I do like him. I like playing with him. Next one we have is Kotal Khan. I am a Kotal Khan main, and he was literally here in the beginning of MK11. A lot of his strings started with a high, it was unsafe, his variations were shit, and now I think just because I'm a main, I'm gonna put him at B tier. Because now he is ridiculous, let's be honest. If you get those totems up with the bullock variation, if you get all three of them up, yeah, good luck. Good luck trying to like damage him. And if he punishes you, well, you're screwed. Just with, I think with 4 inputs, I can get almost 40% of your life is gone. And his insane, and I mean insane, forward 2. Have you seen the range on that thing? Have you seen it? I came across a Johnny Cage player, and what he used to do was always like backdash, and then like come forward and do his jump into the nutcracker or whatever you want to call it. I don't play with him, by the way, but yeah, that. And I struggled with that, but when I picked Kotal, I like when I was down, I just did my forward too and got him every single time, and he quit the game. I mean, he obviously had a quitality, but you know, it's. I'm so glad to say that he is definitely A or B. I think he's just in the middle, right? He's literally like here, like literally the half. I do think that he still needs a little buff, especially him and Shao Kahn, because most of his strings or combos start with a high. It's incredible and it's annoying as hell. His only good mid is the forward 2, but other than that, everything starts with a high. And a lot of things were unsafe, now they are kind of safe, but you still have a gap. Let's say that you're doing his back 2-2, and then you complete the string with a 3. There is a little gap right there which you can punish him. And to be honest, not a lot of people know how to use it, but it's incredible. That starts with a high. His 1-2 starts with a high. His 4 starts with a high, and let's see if I'm forgetting something. Yeah, his 2 starts in a high. It's pretty much everything starts in a high except for his forward 2. That's why I think he still needs just one string. Do his forward 1-2-2 into a mid, and believe me, he will become one of the best. Because that is amazing, and I loved that move in MKX. And I can sit here talk about Kotal Khan every day, but I'm gonna end it real soon. But yeah, remember in MKX it was his, I don't know, but it was his back 2-1 oh no, it was his back 1-2-1. That thing was in a mid and constant pressure. He has one of the fastest down ones. Amazing. I don't know why uh, Chronica's in here, but I don't. I mean, she's unplayable. So Kung Lao. Kung Lao also went from like he did get buffs, but then again, I never understood why people said he needs a buff. He has constant pressure on you. He has good teleportation. A lot of his strings are are safe on block, and yeah, I don't. His up down what's that? Up down 4 is insane. It's one of the best air moves in the game. And obviously, a lot of his strings also start with a mid. I mean, you have constant pressure. Yes, he doesn't have that many overheads, but still, like with that constant pressure, you can just switch it up. And you know, one of the pro tier players in the MK11 tournament was actually a Kung Lao player. So I think that he is at a good spot in A tier. Now Liu Kang, oof, I use him a lot. I do think that he is a bit better than Garrus right now. Yes, Liu Kang, I started using him. His forward 3 into the 4 is insane. Constant pressure as well. He is so good with so many mix-ups. Although his overheads aren't the best, like I said before, just like Kung Lao, he's let's be honest here. The top players always use Liu Kang because he's good for zoning and he's good for combos. What else do you need? Nothing. Do I need to say more? I don't think so. He is one of the best characters in the game, period. And yeah, alright. Nightfall, I think he got a nerf, but I do. I don't know. I'm gonna put him at B tier. In the beginning, he was here, but they nerfed him. And if you know how to block his 50-50s, and it's not that hard if I'm being honest, he is quite easy to beat. I do think that he is still a solid character to use. And yeah, he has one of the fastest and best forward 1 or 2s in the game, I think. So I mean, in the middle average, it's okay. It's good, you know, it's good. Next one we have is Noob Cybot. I'm gonna put him at B tier as well. Now, Noob Cybot, I do think that his back 2, I mean, it's fast mid, so, but again, he lacks of overheads, and I beat 90% of the Noob Cybot players every time. I do think that his forward 2, that thing also starts with a high. I don't know why his stuff like starts with a high most of the time, because I know if that wasn't a high, he would have constant pressure on you. But I do think that his forward 3 is very punishable. But I mean, I don't know. He's okay. Some people love him, some people hate him. It's literally just in the middle. Next one we have is my boy Raiden. Start using him. He's so fun to use, but he's so slow. He's so slow. Like compared to his MKX character, this guy is just like here. No shit. Like he's just so slow. It is unbelievable. And yeah, my boy, he just needs to be faster. He needs to be faster. The thing that lacks about him is he needs to be faster. And he needs to be a bit more safe on block. He's very punishable. My boy. Poor guy. Then we have Scorpion. We're gonna put him at 8 here. I don't know why a lot of people think that he is one of the worst, if I'm being honest. Because yes, a lot of Scorpion players are very annoying to play against, but I do think that he is still a very solid character with his forward 3 into the spinning wheel, or forward. What am I saying? The forward 3 into the 2. It's a 50-50, and it just freaks the enemy opponent very hard. And I do think that he still is. I mean, he has he's just a solid character. He has a low startup into a combo and an overhead that starts in a combo. I mean, be honest. He is A tier. Very good to use as well. Shang Tsung. I am gonna put Shang Tsung at B tier. I still think that he is good, but he doesn't have that much combo abilities. In the corner, he is pretty good, but I mean, yeah, he lacks a little bit. I know he's kind of like a zoner, and that is why I don't like him that much. But still, like, yeah, it's a good character, you know. Next one we have is Shao Kahn. They nerfed or they buffed Kotal, but they nerfed Shao Kahn or nerfed him. They didn't actually. Did they buff him? I think they did, but it was just like a ridiculous and dumb uh, buff. Like this guy is supposed to be the biggest, baddest Mortal Kombat 11 character, and he's at C tier, maybe even here. Like maybe even here. It's unbelievable. He needs a buff, and he needs a big buff. Yet again, just like Kotal Khan, all of his strings start with a high. His 2-1 starts with a high. His forward 2 starts with a high. He does have good lows, and his best low attack is his back 4. His back 4 is his best low, because that is super fast, and that is the only move that he has that is actually so fast. But because he's that big, his hitbox is also very big as well. I mean, do not ever try to use Shao Kahn against a female character, because you will get destroyed. Next one we have is Scarlett. She's annoying as hell. I think B tier is good enough for her. She is a zoner. She can do combos, obviously, but she's most primarily, just like Shang Tsung, a zoner. Next one we have is Sonya Blade. Now she also in the beginning was like S tier or something, and I think she's now good at A tier. They did nerf her because, I mean, you had to spend 1 bar in the beginning of Mortal Kombat 11, 1 bar to get like 45% from the enemy's health bar. Like that was insane. A lot of people were saying nerf her, and they did. And now that thing can't be like, that can't happen anymore. But I do think that she still is a very solid character. Next one we have is Sub-Zero. I do think that he is a very good character. He has an overhead that starts in a good combo and a low that starts in a combo. His mix-ups are insane, but if you know how to block his overhead, or you can read the grabs, let's be honest, he's not that good. He did get a buff, a little one, but you know, it's okay. He's a good character. Next one we have is Terminator. He's also like literally just between B and A tier. I think once you know how to, oh shit, where am I gonna put him at? I'm gonna put him at A tier, just because his overheads and his forward 3 are annoying as hell, and especially that one move. I think it's a back or a down back 3. I mean, come on, man. I know he can't block, but still, like, you can just do so many combos. It's insane. And yeah, he still is. Like, he reminds me of Jason Voorhees. A lot of people were struggling with him in MKX, and I mean, I think that they're both like similar, if I'm being honest. Next we have Sindel. Now I think she's a good character. When in the hands of a very good Sindel main, she is very scary to play against, but most of the time, she's not. There's only one guy that I ever came across, and he was insane with her. But other than that, if I come across another Sindel player, nah, I don't have any like difficulty, because her whip slash thing in the air, super unsafe. Her moves are mostly unsafe. Yeah, nothing else to say. Joker, he's definitely S tier. His forward 1, we're gonna talk about that. That thing is insane, right? It is so fast. and it's perfect for constant pressure. And he has crazy 50-50 mix-ups. He is safe on so many things. He has that big thing in his hand, his stick. That thing has so much range. It is insane. And he's also good for zoning. He's just like a solid, very, very, very good character. I started using him last week and I'm already like destroying people online. It's insane how good he is. I do think that he needs a little nerf, but I mean, come on, man. He is such a good character, and to be honest, I think he is like when the MK11 combat pack was released or the trailer was released, everyone hated Joker. Nobody, I mean, not everyone, but you know, most people didn't want Joker in it. But now he's like literally the best DLC character in the game. Like, it's insane. Obviously, now combat pack 2 isn't out yet, but still, like, he's S tier. Next one we have is Spawn. In the hands of a very good player, he is insane, and he is good. I do think that he is unsafe with his back, with his back 1, 2, and is super unsafe, and his back dashes are good. You gotta watch out for those back dashes, because when you try to jump in or try to forward dash and he does his forward 2, you're kind of screwed, because you're gonna get a lot of damage taken away from you. Let's just put it that way. A solid character, he is kind of unsafe for that one move. He doesn't have that many, like, he doesn't have a low starter into a combo, and only his overhead is kind of scary. Oh no, what am I saying? Yes, his forward 2-1 starts in a low, but that's like the only move that he has that starts in a low combo. And I don't know, it's just so weird, so weird. But I do think that he is a solid A tier list. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to subscribe, like, turn your post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.